How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and believe it or not, this is my McLaren P1.
But at one point, it held the record for most expensive P1 ever sold, at over $2 million. This hybrid hypercar was absolutely immaculate, with only 315 miles on the clock. But then, it had a bad day, and I bought it at a fraction of its original price to challenge myself to the biggest car rebuild I've ever done.
And today, I'm gonna do something that everyone thought was impossible. I'm gonna try to get this thing running for the very first time.
And that is easier said than done, because not only are we rebuilding this world-beating hypercar to factory standards, we're trying to convert the world's cheapest example into the fastest, best-looking, and most unique McLaren P1 on Earth. Now, while everyone says that they have the cheapest car on the internet, I can actually prove it because I use AutoTempest, a platform that puts every major car listing site into one super easy search. And that lets me see that the prices for P1s right now have gone absolutely insane. And not only does AutoTempest allow me to compare with all of Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, but I can narrow my search down even further to make sure I haven't missed any listings. It's an absolute game changer when it comes to finding the exact car you're looking for. And I use it every day to window shop and look for my next project car, even though I'm pretty convinced that the car I'm working on today might never be topped.
So welcome everyone to the biggest project on my channel. And even after all this time, we still have a lot to do. Now, the wiring and the bodywork, which were the biggest things on this project, are still the biggest things on this project. We are still working on those two things, but I don't want to talk about that right now. We'll get to that later in the episode. What I want to talk about is this thing right here. This is the beating heart of my McLaren P1 Evo, or what we think is gonna be the beating heart, because this is the 4-liter V8, but if you look on the side here, you'll see that the turbos are actually missing, because I just got a package from the Netherlands. So take a look at this. First off, this is from Tachyon, and Tachyon is the company that originally made the turbos for the P1, and they have come through with these guys. Look at this. These are brand new turbochargers. Most people, when they get turbochargers that are modified in some way, they send it to a company, they have like a core, and then there's probably some CNC or mill work. But these are a little bit different because these are straight from the manufacturer from Mitsubishi, Japan.